teach the world to dance for joy. Teach the girl to dance with boy. Let's get them all together on the dance floor. Let's make those muscles come alive. Get those feet to jump and jive. Let's get it all together on the dance floor. When the whole world is dancing, a frown becomes a smile. Girl and boy romance.
Hello there, I'm Peggy Spencer. These videos have been designed for those who have mastered the essential basic steps and now need some exciting variations to add to their routines. Remember, practice makes perfect, so rehearse and rehearse the basic steps until you feel comfortable. We have tried to make learning to dance easy. Happy dancing. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the two couples who will be helping me with the lessons. First, the Latin American couple, John Burns and Jane Littleton. And now the ballroom couple, Christopher Hawkins and Hazel Newbury. We believe that you should loosen your body before starting to dance. Loosen the shoulders, move the hips, loosen the legs, and we've got a little fun exercise to do that. But there is a serious side to this exercise, and it's called nose and toes, so that we take our nose and toes in the same line. Just walking forward, just walking back, and going to the side. So are you ready, gang? Ready? And a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Loosening the shoulders, swinging the arms. Now we'd go sideways, doing our cha-cha-cha chassé or our jive chassé, loosening the knees, letting the shoulders roll. Now forward, a 1. Nose and toes, brushing the ankles, getting ready to dance. Whether it's the slow foxtrot, whether it's the tango, whether it's the cha-cha-cha. Well done. We are all ready for dancing, and we hope you will be.
They say there's a tree in the forest, a tree that will give you a sign. Come along with me to the sweetheart tree. Come and carve your name next to mine. They say if you kiss the right sweetheart, the one you've been waiting for,
Christopher Hawkins and Hazel Newbury are dancing the waltz, combining the basic steps into the variation we will be teaching you a little later. It's very important to study the hold, the poise, and the togetherness with partner that Christopher and Hazel are showing us. They're now dancing a right turn into a right foot basic, into a left turn. And here comes the exciting step, the whisk, the chassé, the right turn, and the spin. And now those very important basic steps again. The right foot basic, the left foot basic, and into the right turn. Study carefully the togetherness of the couple and the careful feeling of fitting the steps to the music. Christopher and Hazel, you made that waltz look so easy, but it's not easy, is it?
No, it's very hard work. There are lots of aspects of the dance that you have to concentrate on at the same time.
And have you one golden tip that would help our dancers improve their waltz?
Well, I would say when you dance the waltz, there's a rise and fall action that's created. And it's very simple. Just all you have to do is listen to the music, because there is a rise and fall sound in the music.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. So we'll ask them to listen carefully to music and hear that strong 1 and the soft 2 and 3. Well done. Thank you very much. The first part of our amalgamation is called a left turn. Christopher and Hazel will show us the 6 steps that make our left turn. Ready? And a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. And now the man's steps of the left turn. On 1, left foot forward. On 2, right foot to the side. On 3, left foot closes to right foot. On 4, right foot back. On 5, left foot to the side. And on 6, completing our left turn, right foot closes to left foot. And now the ladies' steps. On 1, right foot back. On 2, left foot to the side. On 3, right foot closes to left foot. On 4, left foot forward. On 5, right foot to the side. And on 6, left foot closes to right foot, completing the turn to the left. And now we see how the left turn looks with the man and the lady in correct hold. Ready? And a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. Now we dance the whisk. A 1, a 2, a 3. We now walk through the man's steps of the whisk in practice hold. On 1, left foot forward. On 2, right foot to the side, carefully pointing the toe in the direction we will eventually travel. On 3, left foot crosses behind right foot. And here there is a very important point that the man must consider, that although his foot has crossed behind, he must not turn his shoulder out to match that foot. He must keep his shoulders and hips in the same line in order to have correct balance and to be comfortable with his partner. And now let's see the ladies' steps of the whisk. On 1, right foot back. On 2, left foot to the side, carefully pointing the toe in the direction we will eventually travel. On 3, right foot crosses behind left foot. And now, from the whisk, the man steps of the chassé from promenade position. First, he will lower very carefully after having danced the whisk. On 1, right foot forward down the room. 1. On 2, left foot to the side, but gradually turning partner to normal position. On 3, right foot closes to left foot, lady having returned to normal position. On 4, left foot to the side, carefully preparing for the following step, which will be going outside partner. The lady's steps of the chassé. She will lower carefully, having danced her whisk. Left foot forward, down the room, count 1. Right foot to the side, commencing to turn to face towards her partner, count 2. Left foot closes to right foot, and she has returned to normal facing position with partner. Right foot to the side, preparing for the man to step outside on the next step. We must now study the musical count. So the first step is count 1. 2 and 3 are 2 and and the last step is the last beat of the bar for count 3. Now, Christopher, can you do that once again? And I will count it in tempo. And 1, 2, and 3. Our next figure is the spin turn, and we use this in many of the dances. It has 9 steps in the waltz, so let's have a look at it first and see the continuity of those 9 steps. Ready? And a 1, 2, 3, a 4, a 5, 6, a 7, 8, 9. Now the gentleman's steps of the spin turn. The first step is taken outside our partner. Ready? And 1, left foot to the side, 2, and right foot closes to left foot, 3. Now for the spin. Left foot back, spinning to the right, count 1. Right foot forward, count 2. And left foot to the side and a little slightly back, count 3. We continue with the last 3 steps of our left turn, where the man steps back, and right, left, right. Now, Chris, I would like to analyze the actual spin a little further, because as you and I know, it's a very difficult movement. So having got our feet together at the end of the first 3 steps of the right turn, as the man steps back on his left foot, immediately it contacts the floor, he's got to make his body turn. So now he has done his spin. His right foot is in front of him, so he will step forward on the right where it is facing. Now he will take a tiny step to the side, and we'll see later that the girl steps between his feet. Now he steps back on the right foot to do the last 3 steps of the left turn. And now the lady's steps of the spin turn. So having finished the chassis, the man will now step outside the lady, so she is stepping back on the left, count 1. To the side on the right, count 2, and closing her feet, count 3. That is the first 3 steps of a right turn. Now for the spin. Forward on the right foot, spinning to the right. Back and sideways on the left foot. And now a very important part of the spin turn, brushing the right foot to the left foot and then taking it forward. Now left foot forward, right foot to the side, and left foot closes to right foot. And now we're going to dance our little routine without stopping. Ready? And left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3, right turn, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basic right and left turn. Now the whisk. Whisk, 2, 3. Chassis, 2 and 3. Turn, 2, 3. Spin, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. The waltz has many faces. It can be called the wedding waltz, the anniversary waltz, or the last waltz of the evening. But to dance those waltzes, we would not have this formal hold. It would be more relaxed. So we would take the arms in, take the hand further round, and lower the joined left hand. The steps, because it's a crowded situation usually, would be small so that they become social and not antisocial. Large steps can be antisocial. So we can dance this same routine, but in a much more social hold. Ready? And left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3, right turn. And you can see the lowered left hand, the nice relaxed feeling, but all the time still the lovely rhythm, the soft knee action of the waltz. We can still do our favorite steps and not at any time be antisocial. And now it's your turn. Join Christopher and Hazel in practicing all the steps that you have been learning from the video. Good luck and happy dancing.
sweetheart tree, come and carve your name next to mine. They say if you kiss the right sweetheart, the one you've been waiting for, then blossoms of white will burst into sight, and your love will be true evermore. They say if you kiss the right sweetheart, the one you've been waiting for, then blossoms of white will burst into sight, and your love will be true evermore.
John and Jane are dancing the basic steps in the cha-cha-cha, joining them to the new variations that we will be learning later on. It is essential to rehearse and understand fully the basic movements before trying variations. This is a New York and a solo spot turn into the forward and backward basic, turning to the left. John will now lead Jane to an underarm turn, catch her hand, and into the hand-to-hand movement, followed by the 3 cha-cha-chas, a solo turn, and into those very, very important basics once again. John and Jane, you made that cha-cha-cha look so rhythmic, so relaxed and very happy. What do you feel about the cha-cha-cha yourself?
Well, the cha-cha is a quick dance out of the Latin American dances, and it's known for its cheekiness and for the enjoyment that you get out of it.
And have you got a tip for the would-be cha-cha-cha dancer?
Yes, because of the speed of the tempo of the music, the most important thing I feel in cha-cha-cha is not only to practice the cha-cha basic, but to transfer the weight as quickly as possible.
And when you dance in your championships, do you use those basics that we are teaching?
Most definitely. These basic steps form the fundamentals of the cha-cha-cha, and we just develop them, but basically they're the fundamentals.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The forward and backward movement in the cha-cha-cha are perhaps the most important steps. So let's look at our two W's, which foot and where it goes. The first part is the chassis to right for the man. He will mark 3 steps, right, left, right, with a very firm transfer of weight on the 3rd step. Ready? And cha-cha-cha. Now he will dance 3 steps to the left, again with a very firm transfer of weight and hip line on the 3rd step. Ready? And cha-cha-cha. Now take the chassis to the right once more, and cha-cha-cha. We join the 2 chassis together with a forward and replace. The man will step forward, quite a small step on his left foot, but carefully transferring his weight over the foot. And he will now replace the weight into the right foot. Ready? And with the man standing with his weight on the right foot, he is now ready to dance a cha-cha-cha chassis to his left. Ready? And cha-cha-1. He will now step back on the right foot, not too big a step, and certainly not throwing the weight backwards. Ready? And he will now replace the weight forward into the left foot. And now his right foot is ready to dance the cha-cha-cha chassis to the right. And cha-cha-1. So we now join those elements together. The forward and replace, chassis to left, the back and replace, and chassis to right. Ready? And 2, 3, and cha-cha-cha. A 2, a 3, and a cha-cha-cha. A 2, a 3, and a cha-cha-cha. A step, and a step, and a cha-cha-cha. The lady's steps are the natural opposite to the man. So that while he is dancing a chassis to his right, he is leading her to dance a chassis to her left. Ready? And cha-cha-cha. He will lead her to step back on her right as he steps forward on his left foot. Ready? And he will lead her to replace the weight into her left foot as he replaces into the right. He is now ready to dance the chassis to left and lead her into her chassis to the right. Ready? And cha-cha-cha. He leads her to step forward on her left foot as he steps back on his right. Ready? He leads her to replace into her right as he replaces forward into his left. Ready? And now she will dance the cha-cha-cha chassis to her left as he dances the cha-cha-cha chassis to the right. Ready? And cha-cha-cha. They are ready now to start the basic from the beginning. Ready? And a 2, 3, and a cha-cha-cha. A 2 and a 3 and a cha-cha-cha. Take careful note of how the lady's hips are working in relation to the strength in the legs. A 2, a 3, a cha-cha-cha, a 2 and a 3 and a cha-cha-cha. The first figure in our new sequence is called the lady's underarm turn, or the alemana. Let's see John and Jane dance it first. Ready? And cha-cha-cha, step, step, cha-cha-cha, under the arm and cha-cha-cha. Now let's break that down in steps. First we dance the first half of our basic movement, commencing with the cha-cha-cha to right. In order to indicate to the lady that she is to do an underarm turn, on the last step of the chassis, you will notice that he raises the joined hand. Ready? And cha-cha-cha, step, step, and raise the hand. Now he has indicated to the lady that she is to go under the raised arm. She will release her left arm from his shoulder and he will guide her under the arm as she dances step, step, and cha-cha-cha. He will dance the backward half of basic, and step, step, and cha-cha-cha. Let's do that once more. We dance the first half of the basic movement, taking care to raise the joined hand to indicate to the lady that she is to dance an underarm turn. 1, 2, 3, and cha-cha-cha. Step, step, and raise the arch. She will now walk under the arm, marking her cha-cha-cha timing, step, step, cha-cha-cha, while he does the second half of the basic, and step, step, and cha-cha-cha. The lady's steps. She will dance the first half of the basic movement. Ready? And cha-cha-cha. Step, step, and cha-cha-cha. He has made an arch for her to go under. Now she will take 2 forward walks, turning to her right. Ready? And forward, forward. She completes the turn with the cha-cha-cha chassis to her left. And cha-cha-cha. Once more. We start with the first half of the basic movement. And cha-cha-cha. Step, step, and cha-cha-cha. A walk and a walk and a cha-cha-cha. Now you will see that we have taken a wide hold and a double hand hold, because that is the lead into our next figure, which is called the hand-to-hand. The man will release this hand, take this joined hand through the middle of the partnership, and both will step back. Ready? And. Now they are in side-by-side position, having taken a single hand hold. Replace into the front foot. Now they will turn to face each other, the man dancing a cha-cha-cha chassis with his left, and the lady with her right, and gathering double hand hold again. Ready? And cha-cha-cha. Now we repeat the figure by the man releasing hold with the right, releasing the lady's hand, and both stepping back. Ready? And. Replace forward, and now dance the cha-cha-cha chassis to face each other and take double hold. And cha-cha-cha. Now let us repeat that movement 2 or 3 times. Ready? And. Back and step and cha-cha-cha. Back and step and cha-cha-cha. Back and step and cha-cha-cha. Back and step and stop right there. Our next figure is called the 3 cha-cha-chas. First, we must dance 3 sets of the hand-to-hand. Ready? And. 1 hand-to-hand, and 2 hand-to-hands, and stop there. We now dance a cha-cha-cha, traveling forward, but turning in towards our partner, putting the flat of the hand towards each other. And. Cha-cha-cha. We now dance another cha-cha-cha, taking the joined hand through the middle of the partnership and turning to side-by-side position. And cha-cha-cha. The third cha-cha-cha, we turn to face each other, putting the flat of the hand to each other. And cha-cha-cha. Now let's do that without stopping. And. 1 hand to hand, and 2, and 1, 2, and a 1 cha-cha, a 2 cha-chas, and a 3 cha-chas. Now rewind the tape and practice that again. The last step in our little variation is a solo turn. The man will release hold with his left hand and lead the lady forward. They will dance 2 walking steps, turning, lady to her right, the gentleman to his left. Ready? And a walk and a walk. They will now complete the turn to face each other by the man dancing a cha-cha-cha chassis with his right, and the lady dancing a cha-cha-cha chassis with her left. Ready? And cha-cha-cha. And now without stopping. And a 2, a 3, and a cha-cha-cha. And now the moment comes when we join all the figures together. Ready, and 2, a 3, and a cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, and a 4, and 1. 2, 3, and a 4, and 1. 2, 3, and a 4, and 1. 2, 3, and a cha-cha, 1, and a cha-cha, 2, and a cha-cha, 3. Spot, turn, and cha-cha-cha. That little solo turn is very, very useful as an ending to many figures. For instance, the New York, which I hope you already know, could end with the solo turn. So, John and Jane, could you dance for me 3 New Yorks? Ready? And cha-cha-cha. 1 New York, cha-cha-cha. 2 New Yorks, cha-cha-cha. 3 New Yorks, and stop right there. Now, if John releases his left hand, both are free to dance that solo spot turn. The man will take 2 steps turning to his left, the lady 2 steps turning to her right, and then complete the turn with the cha-cha-cha chassis. Ready? And a step, and a step, and a cha-cha-cha. Let's do that once more, John, shall we? Ready? And cha-cha-cha. 1 New York, cha-cha-cha. 2 New Yorks, cha-cha-cha. 3 New Yorks, and a solo turn, step, step, and a cha-cha-cha. The quick step, as the music indicates, is a very happy dance. Lots of nice rhythm, the Charleston influence, and at a higher level, it is often called the trick step because the dancer likes to include many tricky foot patterns. And our tricky foot pattern today is called a lock step. Chris and Hazel are dancing the relaxed social style that we would dance on holiday or at a wedding. And now into a little more advanced style with a chassis, a lock step, and a spin turn. And then, if the room is crowded, we dissolve into our social hold again and have fun.
When we dance together, dear, so
Chris and Hazel, you looked as though you really enjoyed that quick step. It is one of your favourite dances, isn't it?
It is my favourite dance, I think, and we are well known for a very bubbly quick step, and I think that is what I'd advise anybody who is learning how to do the quick step to bear in mind. The music is very bubbly, effervescent, and they have to allow that character to seep through into those basic steps.
But they can dance a quick step on a social occasion as well as dancing flat out to do the lock steps and spin turns,
Oh,
can't
of course. I mean, this is a dance that you can have fun with. So a social occasion is perfect. You can go out and enjoy yourself doing it.
And what would you advise them to practice once they really get into the idea?
I think the strong usage of the feet is the main thing. To allow those feet to really work with the music is the most important thing, because that's what really gives the bubbly quality to the dance.
The two W's, which foot and where does it go? We are isolating the lock step so we can study that in detail. But first of all, Chris and Hazel, will you dance the lock step so that we can see what it is? Ready? And slow, quick, quick, slow and slow. Now return to starting position and we'll do the number of steps in that lock step. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now return to starting position again and we will go through the gentleman's steps only. On 1, right foot forward. On 2, left foot forward. On 3, right foot crosses behind left foot. On 4, left foot forward. And on 5, right foot forward. Now, if you return to starting position, it is very important to study the actual part of the foot used on this lock step. On step 1, we take a walking step as though walking down the street. Ready? And a walk. Now, on steps 2, 3, and 4, it is important to try to get onto the balls of the feet. And 2, 3, 4. On the last step, we return to a walking action. And walk. Now let's dance that once more in timing. Ready? And a slow and a quick, quick, slow and slow. It will help you understand the lock step if you have a little exercise to practice. Step 1 is right foot forward. Step 2, left foot forward. Step 3, right foot crosses behind left foot. Now repeating that little lock step several times. Ready? And step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. And now the two W's for the lady. On 1, left foot back. On 2, right foot back. On 3, left foot crosses in front of right foot. On 4, right foot back. And on 5, left foot back. Now let's dance that in timing. Ready? And slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. Note on the lock step, because the lady's right foot is trapped behind the left foot, she must now move it very slightly sideways and back as she steps back. And now her left foot has got freedom to move straight back. And now study the lock step in relation to partner. So if we take hold, and note that all 5 steps are outside partner. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this could be uncomfortable if the couple were dancing side by side with the lady almost under the man's right arm. He must turn his body very slightly towards her, so that at all times she's in a comfortable position in relationship with him and not at any time in that relationship. Having practiced the lock step in isolation, we must now join it to the other steps in the dance. So we start with the first 4 steps of the basic. Left foot forward on 1, right foot forward on 2, turning to the right, left foot to the side on 3, right foot closes to left foot on 4, left foot to the side and very slightly back on 5. That completes the 4 steps of the basic. Now into the chassé. Right foot back on 1, left foot to the side on 2, right foot closes to left foot on 3, left foot to the side on 4, carefully preparing to step outside partner on the next step. Now we're in the correct position to go into the lock step. Ready? And slow, quick, quick, slow and slow. The ladies' steps. On 1, right foot back. On 2, left foot back. On 3, turning to the right, right foot to the side. On 4, left foot closes to right foot. On 5, very carefully placing the foot between partner's feet. On 1 of the chassé, left foot forward. On 2, right foot to the side. On 3, left foot closes to right foot. And on 4, right foot to the side. And now the man is ready to go outside the lady to dance the lock step. Ready? And slow, quick, quick, slow and slow. Now dance that in normal hold and a slow, a quick, quick, slow, a slow, a quick, quick, slow and slow, quick, quick, slow and slow. We come to the last figure in our little sequence in the quick step, and it's the spin turn. We have in fact studied the spin turn in the waltz, and the quick step spin turn is almost the same. Having finished step 4 of the lock step, step 1 or 5 of the lock step becomes the first of the right turn. So if we dance 3 steps of the right turn, ready, and 1, 2, 3. Now the spin. Left foot back, and as soon as it hits the floor, the man will spin on it to his right. Ready, spin. Right foot forward in the direction that it is, placing the weight very firmly over it. And now left foot to the side and very slightly back, continuing the slight turn to the right. We follow this with the chassé, which takes place after our 4 steps of basic. So on 1, right foot back, on 2, left foot to the side, on 3, right foot closes to left foot, on 4, left foot to the side, carefully preparing to go outside partner. And there we are, ready to dance our lock step. And Hazel, would you like to join Chris now so that we can see the ladies' steps in action? First, the 3 steps of the right turn. Ready? And slow, quick, quick. The 3 steps of the spin. Ready? And spin, spin, brush, step. And now the progressive chassé. And slow, quick, quick, slow. And the first step of the lock step. And slow. Now let's see that again. Ready? And slow, quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, quick, slow and slow. And now we join all the steps together, commencing with our social quick step, where we'll dance the basic twice. Ready? And a slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick. The conversation piece twice, and slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick. Now we pick up on our new steps, the first 4 of the basic, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and chassé, and lockstep, and right turn, spin, and chassé, and lockstep. Now go back and have another look at that.
And kicking it, hot music that's got a kick in it. It's really heavenly the way you follow me. You seem to know my mood. You know how to chime in when I'm in a dancing mood. It's really heavenly the way you follow me. You seem to know my mood. You know how to chime in when I'm in a dancing mood. With fever burning up inside, my baby was in the bedroom. I could hardly open my eyes. Said she was going to the barnyard, oh, just across the railroad track. She was stepping up the road in a hurry. She said she would be right back.
John and Jane are showing the jive at this moment with the windmill, a very exciting figure turning all the way to the left. Now into social style. In a crowded restaurant or a crowded room, that's how you would dance it. Now she will dance an underarm turn to her right, and then return to her left. And now John goes under the arm, and he does it again, and back into the basic. Then into the windmill.
Well, I called the police department to find out what they knew. They said, no, by heck, but we'll get her yet, because they were looking for her too. I ain't seen a hide nor hair of my baby since that day. I ain't seen a hide nor hair of my baby since she went away. Well, I don't know what happened across that track, but I know my baby didn't make it back. I ain't seen hide nor hair of my baby since that day.
John and Jane, the jive or the rock. What a great dance that is. And you thoroughly enjoyed it, didn't you? Really put everything you've got into it. It is a great dance. What tip would you give to anyone who is learning the jive so that they could feel that they could make progress with it?
Well, one of the most popular sayings with the jive is swing and sway. And hopefully by watching that you'll see the swing and sway involved. And probably the most important thing is the sway, because that communicates to the lady which direction you'd actually like her to swing.
And that's very important, isn't it? Because she's got to follow. Great, thank you, John. The jive is built on 2 chassis and a linking movement. The chassis move to the left and then to the right. So let us have a look at the chassis to the left, which has 3 steps. Ready? And a 1, 2, 3. And now the chassis to the right, 3 steps, and a 1, 2, 3. Now we link those 2 chassis together with a link or a rock. The man will step back on the left foot, count 1. Replace forward into the right foot, returning towards his partner, count 2. Let's do that again. Stepping back into the left foot, count 1. Stepping forward into the right foot, count 2. Now let's join the chassis and the link together. So first we do the chassis to the left and chassis left. Now we dance the chassis to the right and chassis right. Now the link or the rock and 1, 2. Once again, and chassis left, chassis right, and 1, 2. Repeating, and chassis left and chassis right, and 1, 2. The lady's steps are in fact the natural opposite to the man. While he is dancing a chassis to his left, she will be dancing a chassis to her right. Ready? And a 1, 2, 3. While he dances a chassis to the right, she will dance a chassis to the left. And 4, 5, 6. We link this together with what is called a link or a rock. The lady steps back on her right foot, count 1. Replaces into her front foot, count 2. Repeat that, and a 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we join the 2 together. So we'll have the chassis to the right, chassis to the left, and the link rock. Ready? And chassis 1, chassis 2, and back step. Now we're going to forget about the feet for a little while and learn to turn the girl underneath the arm to the right and to the left. First of all, we must have very supple arms, almost like a snake without any bones. The man will raise the joined hand. He will turn the lady under the arm with an indication from his fingers, and as she arrives, he lowers the joined hand to arrest her movement. He raises the joined hand, turns her under the arm, and lowers the joined hand. Let's rehearse that. And turn to the right, turn to the left, turn to the right, and turn to the left. Now about his turn. He raises the joined hand, makes an arch big enough for himself to go under, and in fact they change places. So he goes under the arch, lowers the hand, raises the joined hand, goes under the arch, and lowers the hand. Now repeat that, and under the arch, lowers the hand, under the arch, lowers the hand. Having rehearsed the lady's underarm turns and the man's underarm turns, let's attach the feet. Ready? And chassis left and chassis right and back step. Lady's underarm turn, now the man's underarm turn. Now the man's underarm turn. Now back to basic. Now the lady's underarm turn. Now the lady's left turn. Now the man's underarm turn. Well done. Now we're going to forget our feet again for a little while and learn the shape of the windmill. This windmill turns to the left. So we've danced the first one, making approximately a quarter of a turn, lowering the left hand so that the man stays in the center of the windmill and the lady is going on the outside. Ready? Let's do the first one. And now we turn another quarter and do the second windmill, lowering the left hand. Now we do another one, turning the lady another quarter and lowering the left hand. Now we do it again, turning her and arriving back in our home base. And now, without actually putting the steps into it, let's just look at those shapes again. And do note that in order to turn the lady, the man must lower the left hand and get a very slight sway to his left. Ready? Let's do the first one. Go. Now let's do the second one. Now let's do the third one. Now let's do the fourth one. Now we join our chassis left and chassis right to that, and we've got the windmill all dancing. Ready? And chassis left and chassis right and back step, chassis left and chassis right and back step, chassis left and chassis right and back step, chassis left and chassis right and back step. We are ready now to join all the steps together. So John and Jane, if you would take double hand hold, and we will dance a chassis left and chassis right in place. And chassis left, chassis right, and now our back step. Back step. The lady's underarm turn to her right, and chassis 1, chassis 2, and back step. The lady's underarm turn to her left, and chassis 1, chassis 2, and back step. The man's underarm turn, and chassis 1, chassis 2, and back step. Chassis 1 and chassis 2, and stop there. Now we take double hand hold again to dance a chassis in place and then into the windmill. And chassis 1, chassis 2, back step, 1 windmill, and 2 windmills, and 3 windmills, and 4 windmills. Now we return to our social hold to have a little rest, maybe in a crowd, so we do our social, and 1 and 2 and back step, 1, 2, back step. Note the nice relaxed action. And now into our chassis. Chassis 1, chassis 2, back step, chassis 1, now the lady's turn. Chassis 1, chassis 2, back step, the lady's turn. Now the man's turn. Back step, now double hand hold, and into the windmill, all the way round. And then whatever we want to do again.
Oh, I was lying in my bed with fever, burning up inside. My baby was in the bedroom, I could hardly open my eyes. She said she was going to the barnyard, oh, just across the railroad track. She was stepping up the road in a hurry. She said she would be right back. I ain't seen hide or hair of my baby since that day. I ain't seen hide nor hair of my baby, oh, since she went away. Well, I remember so well when she slammed the door, and girl didn't make it back no more. I ain't seen hide nor hair of my baby since that day. Well, I waited for 24 hours, just about starving to death. Didn't look like she was coming back, so I had to look out for myself. Well, I called the police department to find out what they knew. They said, no, by heck, but we'll get her yet, because they were looking for her too. I ain't seen a hide nor hair of my baby since that day. I ain't seen a hide nor hair of my baby since she went away. Well, I don't know what happened across that track, but I know my baby didn't make it back. I ain't seen hide nor hair of my baby since that day.